If you're watching this video, you don't fit the mold or the norms or the expectations of what society views as an addict. And I can speak from my own personal experience. When I came out to my family that I was severely addicted to substances and alcohol for 20 years, they were shocked. By the time they found out, I was in a rehab, and I called them from a rehab and I told them where I was, what my situation currently is, and they were just flabbergasted because they never knew that I was struggling with addiction and depression and anxiety and struggling just to keep my head above water. So if you're watching this video, I have a suspicion that you're probably somewhat like me and you're not a stereotypical addict. So what makes a non-stereotypical addict? Well, I would say, in my experience, you probably have an intellectual curiosity and interest. You might be able to moderate your addiction to some degree. You may struggle with or wrestle with the control of your life and the addiction trying to take control away from you. Most importantly, if you're watching this video, you have a vision of a better life. You have dreams, you have goals, you have ambitions and aspirations, but your addiction is keeping you down. It's tethering you to a lackluster existence, and that's excruciatingly painful for someone who has vision and has drive, because substances, alcohol, pornography, addiction, all of this just saps your energy and your motivation to pursue the things you want to pursue in life. I know, I experienced that, and I can tell you that it's worth the pain of getting sober and getting free from your addictions. Because once you're free from your addictions, that chain, that ball and chain is gone, and you can take flight towards your vision, to bring your vision to reality. Because you could put all that energy that you're putting into your addiction into your dreams, into your goals. You can fuel your aspiration, right? Especially if you're a young man and you're tethered by porn or some alcohol or substance. You need to get rid of those things as soon as possible. Even if it's just porn and you don't have any other addiction. If you're watching porn every day, it's going to be sapping your drive and your testosterone and your energy to pursue a life that is magnificent and a testament to your being as a male. You can't self-actualize, which is the highest point of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You can't self-actualize when you're in addiction. Once you throw off the chain of addiction, you can reach the top of the pyramid and self-actualize. And self-actualize to me is bringing your vision to reality. So if you're watching this video, you're not a stereotypical addict. You're probably introverted to a degree, and you might have an academic interest. You're probably smart. You might even fly underneath the radar of your family and others around you, and no one might know the depths of your struggle in addiction to whatever it may be. To not be a stereotypical addict, if you're involved in substance use, then you're probably not, you're not sketchy. You're not, you know, how the stereotype of an addict on the street is highly characterized as being sketchy behavior, sketchy scenarios, sketchy situations, sketchy people, getting involved with criminal elements, doing whatever you need to do to get by on the street, or maybe even approaching homelessness if you're not already homeless. That's the stereotype of addicts that we see in society. But if you're watching this video, I doubt you're one of those addicts. You're probably an addict that you're not, I would say, I wouldn't even define you as an addict. I defined you as a lost male or a lost person who just needs to adjust their heading in life and reorient yourself to your dreams and your goals and cultivate your vision. That's what you need. You need a higher purpose, an upward aim that can keep you moving forward in life. And once you get sober and you start building momentum, you're not going to want to let that momentum go. Once the momentum starts going, it's going to compile and compound into bringing your reality, your vision to reality, of making your dreams come true. And I'm not saying this as if it's hyperbolic. You can really do what you set your mind to do in sobriety. When you have that clarity of vision and you have the energy, the physical energy, the mental energy, the emotional energy, the social energy, the spiritual energy. That's what you get when you're sober, when you wake up every day sober and you're not hungover, or you're not in guilt and shame from jerking it to porn every day or every night, whatever it may be. You have that sense of freedom and relief. It's like a weight's lifted off your shoulder and you can finally trek on forward in life without being held back. So I hope this video finds you well. Give me a like and subscribe. Check out this one for more.